Hello, everyone. Welcome to my book review of the Binti series. I'm really excited about this because I love this series. I read all three books, it's a trilogy. I read all three of them about 2 years ago, and I recommended the series to my students. What I love about it is that the first book is pretty short, it's 90 pages. So, those students who might be a little bit intimidated by a longer book and it's science fiction, maybe it might or might not be their thing. That first book does a really good job of introducing some interesting characters, interesting scenario, situation, combined with themes that are near to them that they can relate to. And then the second book is about 175 pages. By then, they'll be so hooked that they'll just get into it. And the last book is 203 pages. And then by then, a reluctant reader would most likely stick with it. So those are many reasons for choosing this book and for me absolutely loving this book. But let me go ahead and get into it. The Binti series was written by the Nigerian American science fiction writer Nnedi Okorafor. It is a series that uses Afrofuturism to tell the story of the title character Binti. Afrofuturism fuses African centered characters, folklore, mythology, and culture to imagine a daring future. Binti is about 18 years old when the story begins. She does what many young people of this world does. She leaves home against her parents' wishes. Binti is a Himba girl, so her leaving most likely will bring shame to her family. The book is written in the first person, giving the reader an intimate perspective of growing away from tradition and parental expectations. As she starts the transporter, she says, "In my absence, my parents would growl to each other that I was to never set foot in her home again. My four aunties and two uncles who lived down the road would shout and gossip among themselves about how it scandalized our entire bloodline. I was going to be a pariah." Working in this excerpt is both the beginning of the hero's journey and the situation the Himba people of Namibia and Angola find themselves in today. Many of their people are leaving for the cities, which is akin to venturing into a whole different world. For Binti, though, she wishes to go to a university beyond planet Earth. The parallel of leaving home and tradition continues throughout the book as Binti encounters great danger that could separate her from her people forever. She is a strong, talented, brave girl. She is also tender and vulnerable. Before the ship she's on gets to its destination, Binti loses a very dear friend. Her place at the university is in jeopardy, and she must decide on a fight for her life that she did not, nor could she ever imagine. The first book is short, like I said, only 90 pages, and other themes that come up in the book are identity, parental expectations, danger, decision making, fighting, war, and xenophobia. All of these are topics that are ripe for discussion in classrooms and reading groups. This is a great addition to a library because it is well written, it's informative, and entertaining. It retails for about $8.50 and $11.99. So between $8.50 and $11.99. It won both the Nebula Award and the Hugo Award in the area of young adult fiction. Thank you for listening.